All right, here it is, algorithm part 2. All right, so I know in class we talked a lot about just that you can use the expanded algorithm on anything that you're unsure of, kind of to check yourself. So let's try kind of a weird problem. Let's do 3009 minus 1726. So 3,000, nothing in the hundreds, nothing in the tens, 9 ones, minus 1,726. All right, so let's just do this. 9 minus 6 is 3. All right, I can't take 20 away from 0. So I need to borrow 100. Unfortunately, there's not 100 to borrow. So I'm going to need to go to the thousands. Which gives that to there, so that makes it 1,000. I'm going to take 100 of those. That's going to make that 900, and I'm going to put that 100 right here. Okay. So if I did that on the left, what I would do is I would make this a 10, and knowing that I made that a 10, I make this a 9, and I make my 3 a 2. Remember, that's 3,000 becoming 2,000, and my 0 becoming a 9, which is actually 900. Alrighty, so now that you've got this set up, we're just going to subtract again. So we've got our 10 minus 2, which is 8, or our 100 minus 20, which is 80. And then as moving left, we have our 900 minus 700, which is 200, or our 9 minus 7, which is 2. And then our last number, 2,000 minus 1,000, which is 1,000, or 2 minus 1, which is 1. Alrighty, so our answer is 1,283. However, let's do some double checking of that, just to make sure, because that's a lot of borrowing and having to take numbers from other places. Let's double check our work. So to double check a subtraction problem, you just add. You add your 1,283 to your 1,726, and you should get 3,009. 3 plus 6 is 9. 8 plus 2 is 10. Bring your 1 up here. 2, 3, so 3 plus 7 is 10. And 1, 2, 3. 3,009. So there you go. All right, so we're going to do another one kind of like this that's got all kinds of regrouping and borrowing, just so you're comfortable with it. So grab a sheet of paper real quick and come on back. So there's your problem. And again, I encourage you to do it both ways until you are totally comfortable with the algorithm and you're getting them correct. Okay, that's the best way to learn, is to just train your brain to think this way. And by thinking this way, you know exactly what these numbers represent. Unfortunately, friends, subtraction is never going to go away. You will always need to do it. And yes, I know we'll have calculators, but maybe you won't. Alrighty, so do this on your scratch paper and then come back to the video so we can talk about it. Alrighty, so looking at your work, I want you to follow along with my work and double check your calculations. All right, let's start with 0 minus 0. 0. Nothing there. All right, moving to the left. Uh-oh, I've got 1 minus 3 or 10 minus 30, which I know I can't do. So I need to go to the left and I need to take 1 away. Unfortunately, they don't have anything for me to take. So I need to go and I need to take 1,000 so I can give myself some hundreds to take. All right, so let's go all the way to the 1,000 spot. I'm going to make the thousands a 4, which over here is a 4,000. I'm going to give that 1,000 that I just took to the hundreds spot. So over here, that makes it a 10. Over here, it makes it 1,000. Now that I have some in there, now I can take 100 of it away. So to take 100 of it away, here, it's just going to go to a 9, which is going to give this that. Here, it's going to go to a 900, and it's going to give that there. All right, so now we're looking at 110 minus 30, which is 80, or 11 minus 3, which is 8. 900 minus 600 is 300, or 9 minus 6 is 3. And then 4,000 minus 2,000 is 2,000. 4 minus 2 is 2. Now, you know I am a big believer in checking our work. And when you've had to borrow and regroup all the way across, you know, it's easy to make a mistake. So let's just check our work and roll with it. Sound like a deal? All right, let's do this. So 2,380 plus 2,630. Our goal is 5,010. 5010. That's our goal. 0 plus 0 is 0. 8 plus 3 is 11. Carry my 1 up here. 6 plus 3 is 9. Plus 1 is 10. Bring my 1 up here. 2 plus 2 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. And that is what I started with up here at the top. So that means our 2,380 is correct. Love it when that happens. Alrighty, friends, I hope this helped you understand why the algorithm works. And if you're not succeeding in class or you're still really struggling, after you've watched this video and I can help you in some way, come up and let's talk about it.